I have a question for you. What do you know now that you wish you knew at 30?
That her body was gonna change.
And
I told her. Okay.
At 30, I hate that I'm saying this, but I share with people is budgeting and your money and making sure it's right. Sorry, and I'm embarrassed to say I'm an accounting major, that I did not follow my own directives on that, and I've started over more than once to be
financially.
Yeah.
But you know that's like the hairdresser. The hairdresser has the worst hair. Sheila has the worst marketing for her own brand, and I marketed everybody else.
You can't be your own doctor.
Exactly.
You know, so
yeah. So it's just your nemesis.
Yeah.
The other stuff that you have that other people didn't have, you're great at.
Yeah.
But I think the gift that you're given is always the thing that you're tested on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can market you like crazy. I can talk about you and what you're doing like crazy. Let it be me. I sound like a babbling fool.
Yeah.
So I just think that's the test that we're all given.
Yeah.
But now the good thing is you continue to start over and you don't hold grudges. I've seen you start over and I've seen you make inroads. So how do you do that? I think that's the biggest lesson. Like so many people go, oh, I didn't do what I was supposed to do.
Right.
Oh, I should have did this here. Or I should have. What do you tell yourself to position yourself? Because you all over me with the crypto thing, to do this thing.
Yeah.
You know, how do you get through that?
Well, I'm not saying I don't regret any of that, but I just don't give it too much energy.
So you keep moving.
Yeah, I keep moving. So
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
keep it
okay,
pushing.
you did that, great, you did that, okay, you didn't do that, fine. What's the next step?
Where did that come from? Because you say that like it's normal, and it is maybe normal for you, but that ain't normal for everybody.
It's
Some
not.
people wallow in stuff and can't
Right.
get past
And
it.
and then you're gonna be depressed. And it's not helpful.
But what do you do for yourself, or that's just natural for you? Because I've seen you do that with your weight loss. That didn't work. Okay, I'm going over here. So that didn't happen. I'm going over here.
Right.
This job didn't make it, so I'm gonna go do this
Right.
job. That's a gift that you have. Everybody doesn't have.
I mean, we could call it a gift. It can be. It could be just a learning experience. I think my 40s was the lowest and darkest moments of my life.
And why would you say that?
Because I had no confidence. I was just feel like I was beat up. I was emotional, and everything was going wrong.
So for anybody who's 20, 25, my mentees think that they're going through that right now. That don't always go away.
Right.
I go through that.
Yeah.
You know, as much as people think I have confidence, I'm always questioning my level of confidence or my fear of trying something new.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just keep moving.
Yes. And I just think that I don't want to be in that place anymore. So I'm going to look at it. I'm going to learn from it, but I need to keep pushing.
Keep
through.
it pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now if I could ask you one thing about your next 5 years, are you nervous about aging, or do you embrace aging? Do you see yourself as like this dynamo of, like, what do you even think about? What's your thought process about aging?
I really don't think about it. I'm like things that are normal for people. Like I'm just trying to can you get a skincare routine? Can you remember to take your makeup off? Can you make sure you're doing this? Like that is it. I've never been, I'm just very wash your face and go, and I can't do it anymore. I'm like, if you can see, dry spots right here and whatever. But
You've been very blessed
I
because you're naturally a pretty girl.
Thank you so.
Yeah, you're naturally a pretty girl. So when you're naturally pretty, you don't have to do much. I don't think you have, but I don't think many people have seen me just walking around with a hair rag and no makeup. You've done it because we've traveled together.
Right.
We take
And
the fitness class together. So, we just out there raw.
Yeah.
And that's not from a lack of confidence. That's just how I like to present myself, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't even think about it. I just naturally get up and that's what I do. So I think that's what your natural thing is. I think you're naturally pretty, so you never had to do that. As you get older, you might have to do just a little bit more so your skin stays more vibrant. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay, well, what are you telling me then? You just gonna be trifling, ain't gonna do nothing?
I think I'm basic. I don't do extra stuff. I keep things simple. I thank you for saying I'm pretty, I'm great, but I don't wake up and see that. I just see normal, average, and I just keep things simple.
Well, you keep things simple on some things, but I think we could all attest to, if I asked everybody in this room to raise their hand, you can be dramaful. So you ain't always simple.
Oh, well, I am
You
a
simple
Gemini.
in terms of...
I am a Gemini.
That's true. So it goes, it can be
yeah.
dramaful on one end,
Yeah.
but simple on the other. But I think your simplicity is because you are pretty. If you had bad skin and some stuff jumping up on your face,
Okay, which I've had, and I've been drama when I've had that situation. So I to that point, yes. To that point, yes. But I think if you have an issue, you're gonna deal with it.
absolutely.
You know.
So we digress. I'm sorry. So what would you tell the 40-year-old to what? To find more confidence? To
Anyone, any age, you know, just please yourself. Do things you like. If you feel you're forced to do something you don't like just to make money, try and find a pivot. Try and find something you enjoy, because after a while, you're not going to be happy. And you're just, if it's a learning spirit, it's fine. Just don't live there.
So has this age taken you by surprise? Did you look up and go, I am over 55, Lord?
Over 50.
Oh, I'm sorry, over 50.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I was like, what?
But you didn't feel any different, did you?
I did. And it was
did
a
you?
trip with an older lady. You had another segment that we was on, and I was the last one trying to get down the stairs. And I said, what is
Oh, I
happening
remember
here?
you
Yeah.
told me that, like
And
you
I
were the
said,
last
how
one.
did I get here? And they were gone. And the lady was taking pictures like, where are they? And then I was all the way up top trying to make it down. And I was like, oh, we're going to change this. This is not happening.
I do remember you telling me that. You were on vacation.
Yeah, we was in Greece. Yes.
Yeah, you were in Greece.
And
Yeah.
trying to come down those stairs.
Now, do you hang out with people older than you or younger than you?
Both.
Okay, you have a little bit of both.
And so have them. We do meetups together sometimes, but I have a crew that I'm the one that's 10 years older.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I think it's good to have both sides.
Yes.
So they can show you, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Well, I am just grateful that I've known you for what now, 25 years? No, longer than that.
Yeah.
Maybe 20, almost
25,
30.
Almost 30 years.
1997.
1997. Thank you, D-Lon.
Thank you.
So that's what, 28 years?
28 years.
That's
yeah.
crazy,
It is
huh?
crazy. I was 12. 22.
And I remember then, just for clarity, we met in the music industry. Candi was nasty to me when I first met her, but we have since become extremely close. But I would say you have not changed, and that's what I say about brands. Like you've been consistently the person that you are. You didn't really like a lot of makeup and stuff then. Actually, you dressed sexier now. I thought you was a boy when I first met you. Remember she kept on hoodies.
But there was a reason for that, folks. I was protecting myself.
And we're not going to dive into that, because then that's going to take us somewhere else that she don't want to go. But you dressed in hoodies.
Yes, and jeans.
And jeans all the time.
Yes.
And I remember
Yes.
when the transition started happening and you got into some other stuff. But even in the jeans and hoodie, people could see that she was a guy's girl. Wasn't you, Candi Shane?
Yeah.
So, anything you'd like to say to young people or people younger than you about aging while black?
Keep it sexy.
You know what? Where's your drink? I'm just going to finish mine up without you, because that right there. Thank you.